Hello YouTubers, welcome to today's tutorial where we are breaking down one of the most played key on the piano keyboard, and that is the key of F sharp major, also known as the flat G major scale. And this particular tutorial can really be of great help to somebody who is self-taught. If at all you are lacking maybe a piano and you bump upon this particular tutorial on the YouTube, it can really be of help, because here we simplify and break down the concepts that every beginning keyboardist need to know so that they can pick up and build on their play. Now, first things first, we start by breaking down the F sharp major scale. And this is our F sharp major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. We have the F sharp major scale here. Now, in terms of chords, I'm going to show the chords in the root position, then first inversions, then finally I'll do the chords in the second inversions, so that if at all you are using this particular tutorial to help you learn about the scale, then you have everything brought up in one pack. Now we've gone through the scale. In terms of chords, F sharp is our number one, so we have chord number 1 here, which is the F sharp major scale, chord number 2, chord number 3, chord number 4, chord number 5, chord number 6, chord number 7, and then we back to chord number 1. I would urge that you check my fingers keenly. I hope you can see. So when you are starting to do this particular scale, please, I would urge you to practice the chords first of all using the right hand. Then you do the left hand also. And in order to find ease later on when you are playing the piano keyboard, I would insist that at this starting point, you actually stick to the correct fingering. Like, I want you to look at my right finger. Look at my right finger. I'm doing the chords in the root position. And if you look at the way I'm fingering, I'm putting my fingers for chord number 1. I'm using finger number 1, finger number 3, and finger number 5. So if at all you are a beginning player, you'll find that this fingering is at least not very comfortable. But I want to advise that it is better to get it right, because later on when we go to the inversion of maybe the chords, especially the 7th, then when the fingering are okay, it is very easier. Like it will be automatic, the fingers will be well placed. But if you do the wrong fingering, then it will bring a challenge later on when you do it. So that is our chords in the root position. Now in the first inversion, if at all you are not, this is our chords in the first inversion: number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, we have number 6, number 7, and back to number 1. I'll go slowly so that you can at least try to follow. Number 4, number 3, number 2, and number 1. If at all you are not conversant with the chord inversions, there is my previous video where I actually explained in details how the inversions of chords are done and how they can be practiced. So I would urge you to check that, and then we just continue. Now, that is first inversion. Now in the second inversion, just as a recap, if this is our chord in the root position, if you want to invert it, then the lower note, which is F sharp, is now taken up and we play it up here. So this is our first inversion. Now the same way, if we want to invert this chord again to get the second inversion, we now take our lower note, which is F sharp. I think you can see it very clearly. Then we play it up here so that we have this. So when we are looking at the whole F sharp major scale, then the diatonic chords, when we now look at the second inversion, will be number 1, number 2, we have number 3, we have number 4, we have number 5. This is our number 5. We have number 6. We have our number 7. And then back to number 1. Sorry there, our number 3 here. Then we have number 1 there. Now I would urge you to try and practice this until you become comfortable. Like 1, 2, 3. I'm just retaking that. 4. You realize there was a mess up there. 5, 6, 7, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4. We have 3. We have 2. Then back to number 1. I would want you to have that. Do it until it is well developed into the muscle memory, and it will surely help. If at all you're finding value in this particular video, please like this video, share it, and give me a subscription. Don't fail to do that. Like, when you've mastered this, then you'll be really able to play around, use the chord inversions, and do songs. Like at the intro of this video, I was trying to just do the verse for this popular worship song, Jehovah is your name. I was actually moving from number 1 going to number 2, so I had chord number 1, Jehovah. This is 3, your name. I've just used a passing chord here, and I'm using the F sharp dominant, the 1 dominant 7, to take me to my chord number 4 here. And if you look at the way I'm voicing the 4, I'm just slurring so that I have the 3rd in the chord number 4. So together I have Jehovah is your name. Jehovah is your name. That's it on F sharp, please. I want you to practice the scales. Once you practice the scales, then you can practice the chords, the inversions, and then we'll be off to play song. Do tune in to this channel for more free tutorials like this. Please don't fail to like and share. Bye bye.